possession as Fresno comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a head of the jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Left, that is gone!
Flopper Perez, that's my play, off the backboard, counting, and a win! And a win! Brian Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear.
Alrighty, welcome back to Sam's Memorial Stadium. Week 11 of Valley High School football here, the last Friday night from Sam's Memorial Stadium for the 2021 Texas High School football season. Ruben Rodriguez, the voice of Sam's Stadium, welcoming you to the Cathedral of Valley High School football. Brownsville, Texas, on the border by the sea. Sam's Memorial Stadium, 16-5A Division I action here between the 6th seed in 16-5A Division I, the Brownsville Pace Vikings, and the number 3 seed here in postseason contention, the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV in conjunction with KB's ITV on the call. Ruben Rodriguez on the call here now. Brownsville Veterans coming into this one, number 3 seed here, now in the playoff race. Officially have punched their ticket to the postseason mathematically. Coming into this game, 6-3 overall, 6-2 in district play, number 3 seed. Right above McCown Road, will be taking on Matt Kai later tonight. We'll talk more about that as the night goes on. Brownsville Pace, unfortunately, eliminated from playoff contention. 3-6 overall in the season, 3-5 in district play here. But look, the play spoiler here is Brownsville Pace. If they can hold off on a win here, regardless of the outcome of Nicky Rowe and Matt Kai, Brownsville Veterans can hold on to the victory. They will be riding into the playoffs, the number 3 seed, their opponent to be determined later on in the weekend. As now here come the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers here, the red hot, led by Kelly Lee's ground strike offense, consisting of key juniors Brandon Reese Sampaio, Michael McHale, Jay Valdez, Storm Montoya, freshman running back phenom here. I like to call him that Tormenta Montoya. He's out due to injury protocol, but they are keeping him healthy here as he'll be green lighted to go into the postseason. Gilbert Trio, sophomore defensive back, already with multiple interceptions on the season here, as we had to the middle school here coming to join the future Veterans Memorial Chargers, coming onto the field alongside the present Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers. Brownsville Veterans won the toss. They have elected to receive. Brownsville Pace will be kicking off here. Emilio Caliche now set. We thank you once again for tuning in to Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KB's ITV. Step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
For your motors, we're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made.
Back to Real Sports Live here now. Caliche set to kick it off. Friday Night Football, Week 11 underway. That one to be turned way deep here, but winds up in the end zone. That's Ortel Alvarado here who watches that one sail in. Now we get to see the GSO, the ground strike offense. Kelly Lee's ground strike offense has been working wonders. The number 3 seed, knocking off teams like Nicky Rowe in that shootout early on in the season. It was deemed the battle of the offense versus the defense. Kelly Lee's GSO taking on Nicky Rowe's RTD, the Rowe Tomahawk defense here now on senior night. Last night here, the senior walk here, as we have McHale, the junior trio here led by McHale, Sampaio, and Valdez. 1st and 10 here now from the 25-yard line. Sampaio here in the under center formation. Moving in the backfield here. Handoff to the right-hand side, on the move, trying to break away for extra yards. That's going to be Jose Moreno on the carry, another senior there. Key factor on the offense as well here now. One of the key players to look out for the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers. Gets a gain of 6. That brings up 2nd down and 4 now. As the senior Moreno with the carry. Sampaio in the inner center formation. Play clock at 17 seconds. Takes the snap. Another handoff down the middle once again. See Burns for a few more extra yards. Going to be marked down at the 34-yard line. It's a 3-yard gain. Moreno on the carry once again. That brings up 3rd down and 1 as efficiently the offense begins to work on the move here now for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. The big matchups going on Real Sports Live. We'll get those in just a few moments. As Sampaio with the QB keeper down the middle. Charges his way through for a 1st down. That renews the drive for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. As I was saying before the play, key games going on here in 32-6A, a few miles down the road. It's going to be Arlington South taking on Los Fresnos. That one in a 32-6A shootout. Kevin Naro having the call on that one. 1st and 10 here now from the 39-yard line. Sampaio in the inner center formation. 2 receivers lined up on the left-hand side. Play clock at 20 seconds. Sampaio here calling for the snap. He's going to get it. Fake handoff. Going to be a toss-off here to Alvarado. Alvarado on the left-hand side. Alvarado burns away and gets a huge 1st down and more. He brought down now at about the 48-yard line. Fake handoff here, turning to a toss-off here to Jorge Alvarado, the senior, who helps his way through for a fresh set of downs. Now in pace territory. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Sampaio now with 2 receivers lined up on the right-hand side. QB keeper. Sampaio going to be brought down behind the line. That pace defense not fooled one bit off the fake handoff. Beautiful night here for Valley High School football on a Friday night. Sam's Memorial Stadium, the sun already beginning to set down, or has already set more likely. 59 degrees and clear skies as we have had a cold front coming in. Brings up 2nd down and 13. Ball on the 49-yard line after a 3-yard loss for Montoya was brought down behind the line. Sampaio. Handoff here once again to Moreno. Moreno trying to tack his way for a few extra yards. Marked down about the 47-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain right there. 4-yard gain, should I say. Brings up 3rd down and 9 now here. 4 yards on the carry by the senior Moreno. Lone receiver lined up here, Miguel Silvera. That's on the left-hand side, the top of your screen right there. Right about the 5 at the 50-yard line. Sampaio in the under center. Play clock at 17 seconds. They get to the cross. Fake handoff here. Another toss-off, this time to junior Jay Valdez. Valdez with a burst of speed. Gets the 1st down and more. Valdez cuts through and finally brought down now at about the 22-yard line. And there we go. The second part of that three junior factor between Sampaio, Mikel, and Valdez. Valdez already getting productive now here. With a good handoff to get the 1st down and more now. Going to be marked out the 23-yard line as they move deeper into pace Viking territory. Pace offense also key offense. We'll get to see him in a few moments. 1st down and 10 here now from the 23-yard line. Fake handoff here. Now another toss-off to Valdez here, this time on the right-hand side. Valdez at the move at the 20. Cuts through here. Finally brought down now. He rolled down at about the 7-yard line. Now they're going to mark him officially at the 6-yard line. Good gain here now. 1st and goal for Brownsville Veterans on their first drive. A very productive drive. That's Kelly Lee's ground strike offense for you. They just carve their way. They tear up the turf down the field. So 1st and goal from the 6-yard line with 8:45 left to play in the 1st quarter. Sampaio here now in the under center. 1 lone receiver lined up. That's Zachary Dennis on the top of your screen here. Trying to burn his way through the middle. He's in. Touchdown. Jose Moreno here. Sam Moreno gets it started off for the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers here. 6-yard run on 1st and goal. The X Factor will Sam Moreno here. Also key X Factor on the running attack. Can't count him out here, the senior. So that makes it Brownsville Veterans 6. Brownsville pace nothing here pending the PAT. Jose Medrano here now set to kick the PAT to make it 7-0. And a bad snap here gets past Sampaio here. Now it's going to be picked up by Medrano. He sets the pass here. He's going to keep it on the move. Going to fire one into the end zone. Now going to be caught in the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion is going to go for it. So a little bit of blessing in disguise here. They're ruling if he's in or not. They're going to rule it down. He did catch it. That's a 2-point conversion here as the snap went below Sampaio. Medrano picks it up, scrambles to the right-hand side, and finds an open receiver in the back of the end zone. That makes it Brownsville Veterans 8. Brownsville pace nothing. 8:32 left to play here. Firstly, it was Moreno getting started with a 6-yard run on 1st and goal. 8:32 left to play in the 1st quarter. Brownsville Veterans leads Brownsville pace 8-0. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together.
Back to Real Sports Live here. Brownsville veterans leading Brownsville pace 8-0 off a 6-yard run on first and goal by Jose Moreno. Moreno here now set to kick it off. Don't get confused. Moreno and Merano, two different players here. That one returns here at about the 24-yard line. A return there is going to be Andrew Gonzalez. Gonzalez cuts to the right-hand side. Gonzalez on the return. Gonzalez still on the move, finally brought down now at about the 37-yard line. So that's where we get to see Brandon Narvaez, Alex Sagado, the junior senior connection alongside Andrew Gonzalez. 4 touchdowns in the ball game last week. We see the big unit tight end Chase Morales and junior wide receiver Nathan Netta. So we got 3 juniors here on each team's players to watch. For Brownsville veterans, we know Sampaio, Mikhail Valdez. For Brownsville pace, Narvaez, Gonzalez, and Herrera. We're going to take over here at about the 36-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10. Narvaez in the shotgun. Now going to go here in the under center now. 2 receivers lined up on the left-hand side. Toss up here. It's going to be a bobble here now. Going to be recovered. Looks like it's going to be recovered by veterans. They say they have it. Still waiting confirmation. Clear as day. He's on top of that one. Waiting confirmation here for the call. Looks like they do have it. Be recovered by Brownsville veterans. The first fumble here on the first drive. A miscue there on the toss. On the recovery there, that makes it 1 turnover forced now by Brownsville veterans. So we get to see the offense from the Chargers here a little more often now. A little sooner than expected here at the 28-yard line. Excellent field positioning here in pace territory. 1st and 10 now once again from the 28. 8:03 left to play now. Sampaio in the under center formation. He has Alvarado lined up on the left-hand side on the top of your screen. The lone receiver lined up. Sampaio. Handoff here this time once again to Moreno. Moreno on the move here. Going to be brought down at about the 26-yard line. Gets a 2-yard gain on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and 8 for Brownsville veterans. 7:53 left to play in the first quarter. Coming to you from Sam Stadium here. Beautiful night in week 11. We've already seen some major upsets going on. Mission knocking on PSJ North to take the number 2 seed. Donna North getting a win over Brownsville Iveta last night here at Sam's, 35-28. A great matchup here as that brings up 2nd down and 8. Sampaio. Handoff here this time to Michael McHale. McHale trying to burn his way through. Going to be marked down at about the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 4. That brings up 3rd down and 4 now for Brownsville veterans. And we've seen all 3 juniors in action. Quarterback Sampaio and the 2 running backs Valdez and McHale. The key arc that makes the GSO, the ground strike offense led by Kelly, what he bringing over from Eastern New Mexico. His first run with Brownsville veterans take him into the postseason at the number 3. See if they hold on. 3rd down and 3 now here. They're going to mark down to 21. Is actually a gain of 5. Handoff here down the middle once again. That's going to be Moreno on the carry. Got across here for the 1st down. So he stretched across for it here. They're rolling him down. He did get across. That's a 1st down for Moreno. Oh, you're stretching is all here. He tried to carve his way through the middle and stretches enough to get for the 1st down. Right out here at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 here from the 18. Sampaio in the under center. No receivers lined up here. Fake handoff here. Another toss off. This time to Alvarado. Alvarado on the right-hand side at the 10. Going to run his way through in the corner. Touchdown, Brownsville veterans. Touchdown number 2 here for the Chargers. Now this time on an 18-yard run now by Jorge Alvarado, the senior running back. Take a look at the replay. Late toss off here from Sampaio to Alvarado. Goes down and burns past the defender. Walks that one into the corner here. Makes it 14-0 pending the PAT. As Medrano here now set to kick this one in. The last PAT attempt, the snap went below Sampaio. And they forced their hand on a 2-point conversion, which was successful. Sampaio, the quarterback, also the placeholder here as Medrano now set to kick the PAT. Kick is up. It splits the uprights here. 6:40 left to play now after a fumble forced on the first play of the drive for Brownsville pace. Brownsville veterans works their way down the field with Moreno, McHale, and Sampaio. And then finally, it's Jorge Alvarado punching in a 17-yard run. Chargers up 14-0. 6:40 left to play in the first quarter. You're watching Friday Night Football, on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey!
I love what I do. I
I
really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Hot in the South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks.
Back to Real Sports Live here, 6:40 left to play. Brownsville veterans now leading Brownsville Pace 15-0 here now. Off Alvarado taking on an 18-yard run. The last drive here ending quicker than expected for Brownsville Pace here. A fumble forced on the first play. They ran out with a squib kick. That one pretty high. Going to be returned at about the 26-yard line. Waved off for a fair catch. On the return there was Andrew Gonzalez. 4 touchdowns last week against Palmview in their win 41-21. Brownsville veterans is coming off a big win against Donna High 28-7 last week. 1st and 10 here now. They're going to take over at about the 26-yard line. So that's where we get to see Narvaez and company here step back onto the field. So they're going to mark him exactly down at the 28 to be exact. The spot of the catch. 6:38 left to play here now in the first quarter. We thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. The last Friday night from Sam's Stadium here. It's a great crowd on hand here. Senior night here for the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers. Handoff down the middle. That's Narvaez on the handoff. Trying to burn through for a few extra yards. Marking down at the 32-yard line. That's Andrew Gonzalez on the carry. Gets a gain of 4 here. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Ball now at the 32-yard line. 6:19 to play here now in the first quarter. Drum line's tuning up. The band's tuning up here. Trying to rally behind Brownsville veterans who took an early jump here off a turnover forced on the first drive. Now Narvaez in the shotgun. One receiver lined up on either side. Gonzalez in the backfield. Another handoff to Gonzalez. It goes down the right-hand side. Gonzalez on the move, hurdling a defender and gets across. Now it's good enough for a first down. Andrew Gonzalez here going vertical and lands at the 40-yard line. That's good enough for a first down for Brownsville Pace. 5:52 left to play. Crazy thing is that we have a good trio of juniors on the other side here for Brownsville Pace as well with Narvaez, Gonzalez, and Herrera. We also have Ivan Gonzalez who's currently out for the rest of the season due to injury, but also a proficient runner here. So actually a 4-man set of juniors here will be seniors next year. Narvaez in the shotgun. Handoff here to Gonzalez. It goes on the right-hand side. Gonzalez going to be trying to fight his way through. Going to be marked down now. Mark him down about the 40-yard line. Let's say he just got enough to the line. So no gain or loss here for Gonzalez, the junior running back for Brownsville Pace. 5:16 left to play here now in the first quarter, and they're going to mark him down at the 40. So no gain or loss once again. Brownsville Pace, a great offense here. We saw the game last week against Palmview, as they were calling that one. Back and forth battle here going into the half. They were tied. Then Brownsville veteran Pace just jumped up out of nowhere, taking a 20-point lead, making it 41-21 to walk away with the win. Narvaez in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He drops back to the pocket. Fires one pass. Going to be incomplete here. That one intended for Alex Agado, the senior wide receiver. We've seen that junior senior connection all year long. That one sailing out of bounds, over a bit overthrown on the high side. Brings up 3rd down and 10 here once again from the 40-yard line. 4:48 left to play here now. Get you some scoring updates here in just a few moments. Is this early start game? Well, all the Sam Stadium games this year have been 7 o'clock starts. 3rd down and 10 here now from the 40. 4:48 left to play. Play clock at 13 seconds. Plenty of time to get at the cross here. Narvaez in the shotgun. One receiver lined up on either side. He drops back, sets his feet, fires one here. Pass going to be completed to Alex Agado, but did he get in? They're going to say he marked him down at the 50. That's going to be good enough. Looks like they're going to move the chains, and they will be moving it up for the first down. 10-yard pass here now from Narvaez to Agado, the junior senior connection. We've seen him go into the end zone multiple times this season. Perhaps another chance for that brewing as they renew the drive on 3rd and 10. 1st down and 10 here now from the 50. 4:36 left to play. Play clock at 22 seconds. Narvaez now. 2 receivers lined up on the right, or now 1 on each side here. Handoff once again, this time to Gonzalez on the left-hand side. Gonzalez on the move. Gonzalez stretches his way for a few extra yards. Flag is going to fly. He's going to be marked down at about the 45-yard line. That's a 5-yard gain, but we have a flag here, so pending the call. Call against the offense. That's the first flag Brownsville Pace concedes. Revert him back here now off the call. Marked down here at the 40. That makes a 1st down and 20 here off the holding call against Brownsville Pace. Nevada's coming here, looking to get across here. Any part of the head coach here now. Rodney Morales, the offensive coordinator for Brownsville Pace, was giving some instruction to Agado on the sideline, who's back into the huddle here. Play clock at 14 seconds. 4:16 left to play here now in the first quarter. Is final 8 seconds here, looking to get the snap across. The snap on time. 4 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Early jump here now. Flags are going to fly. It's 5 receivers in play there for Brownsville Pace. Said 4 on the right, 1 on the left. So an early jump here now on that Brownsville veteran side. All signs point to an offside. Offsides will be against Brownsville veterans here. The first flag they concede themselves. That moves it up 5 yards here. That makes it 1st down and 15. Ball now at the 45-yard line off the offsides call against Brownsville veterans. We see Tijerina and Agado making their way back into huddle. 2 proficient receivers here we've seen alongside Ricky Tijerina, as long as Robert Rodriguez also. 1st down and 15 here from the 45. Still in the first play here of this renewed drive. Narvaez in the shotgun. 3 receivers lined up on the right, 2 on the left, 5 in play. Narvaez drops back. The pressure quickly comes in. Pass completed to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets across for the 1st down and more. Gonzalez on the move now at the 30. At the 20. Has a block there. At the 10. Tries to dive his way in. He's in. Touchdown, Brownsville Pace. Looking like he was going to dive his way through, but just ultimately walks his way in here. That's 3:30 left play in the first quarter. Take the replay. Pressure quickly coming in on Narvaez. He finds Gonzalez, who takes it from the 45, burns his way through now on the move, gets past the defender, gets some help here now on the block by Herrera. I thought he was going to dive his way right there, but he walks it in now here. The flag was on the play, so hold off on the celebration. So no touchdown's going to stand. That flag going against Brownsville Pace here. So now 2 flags conceded by Pace, 1 by Brownsville veterans so far here. 3 flags in the ball game. Still spotting where they're going to mark them. Big loss here now at about the 38-yard line. Makes it 1st down and 22 here. Ball now at 38. 3:38 left to play here now, so things still stand. Brownsville veterans 15, Brownsville Pace nothing here, but a heck of a play from Narvaez to the fellow junior Gonzalez. 5 receivers still in play here. This time 3 going to be on the left, 2 on the right. Narvaez in the shotgun. Play clock at 5. Get the snap. Screen pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to be on the move, going to be brought down quickly here at about the 35-yard line. It's a loss right there. Loss about 3. Brings up 2nd down and 25 now. 3:08 left to play here now in the first quarter, in a very defensive battle here. Very setback filled offensive drive for Brownsville Pace. They had a touchdown here, 45-yard touchdown, but that one being reverted back to a call against Brownsville Pace. Still haven't seen their they haven't even seen a 4th down. They renewed the drive on 3rd and 10, and they've been at 1st 10, then 1st and 20, 1st and 15 here now. We're in 2nd down, 25, Narvaez. Pressure coming in. He's going to scramble here. He's going to be sacked for a loss. The setbacks continue here for Brownsville Pace on the drive. Narvaez here looking to go deep. He had 5 receivers in play. Pressure quickly coming in here now, and Kelly Lee's defense continue to do an outstanding job here. Rooting him back here now all the way to the 21-yard line. 3rd down and 39 here. 3rd down and long, so the offense looks like they're going to keep all 5 receivers in play, looking to go deep. Narvaez is the quarterback who can send one deep, but he's going to have Gonzalez lined up in the backfield now with 2 receivers lined up on either side. Scoring update here now. Los Fresno leads Harlingen South 3-0. Narvaez off a QB keeper. Narvaez on the move, going to be brought down here now at about the 30-yard line. Gets a 9-yard gate on the carry. That brings up 4th down and 30. The special teams units come on board here now for Brownsville Pace and for Brownsville veterans. Very setback filled up. First official offensive drive here for Brownsville Pace. It's their first drive, ending in a fumble on the first play. I've barely seen 4th down necessarily. When they started it here, they were renewing the drive on 3rd and 10. They were at 1st down, then they got reverted to 1st and 20. 1st and 15 off a holding call against Brownsville veterans, and 45-yard pass to Gonzalez, reverted back to make it 3rd down and 20. Here now, as that one's going to get a sail here. Pressure coming in here. Gawicha trying to get the punt across. He's going to lob that one out here, and finally going to take a bounce out of bounds. Here's a bad snap. Gawicha still gets it across. Now it's excellent field position here once again for Brownsville veterans as both sides of the ball have been working wonders for this Charger team. Moreno got it started off with a 6-yard run and a 2-point conversion off a bad snap on the PAT. Alvarado then makes it an 18-yard run to make it 15-0 here. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. The offenses are staying on board here now as Sampaio comes back in. Alongside him, Mikhail, Valdez, Alvarado, Moreno, Montoya here out due to injury protocol here. La Tormenta Montoya, I like to call him. His given name is Michael Montoya, but they call him Michael Storm Montoya. That's his middle name here. Sampaio fires one downfield. Pass can be competed to Selvera. Touchdown, Brownsville veterans. And the offense here continues to ignite for the Chargers. Sampaio here finds the sophomore. Right there, he drops back. Quick fire 1-2. Miguel Silvera, the sophomore wide receiver, turns that one there. Spotted down here now, but hold the phone. We do have a call here now. A call going reverting now here against Brownsville veterans. We're keeping the score here now. They're going to revert it back, so no dice on the touchdown. Pass goes in no avail from Sampaio to Silvera. Flag here now. 2 flags for either side here now. Pace has conceded 2. Veterans have conceded 2. And both teams have had a touchdown reverted back due to a call. Now spotted here at about the 34-yard line. Makes it 1st down and 20. Sampaio in the under center. Handoff here down the middle. On a carry there was Moreno. Gets about 2 on the carry. That brings up 2nd down and 18 here. Ball now at the 32-yard line. 50 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. And a very explosive first quarter here offensively and defensively for this Brownsville veterans offense here, forcing a big stop and multiple sacks and pressure here now on Narvaez. And forced a turnover in the first drive for Brownsville pace. 2nd down and 18 here. Ball at the 32-yard line. Sampaio. Handoff here. Once again, this time on the move is going to be Valdez, who stretches for a few extra yards. Marked down at about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3 here. Brings up 3rd down and 14 now. Final 14 seconds, we begin to wind down here in the first quarter. As trotting back onto the field now, we're going to see Jerry Gomez, junior wide receiver here for Brownsville veterans. As the time winds down here, that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. 12 minutes of football complete, 36 more to go, and at the end of 1, Brownsville veterans leads Brownsville pace 15-0. Second quarter after this, you're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community?
That's Real Sports Live here. Shout out to Ina Perales from your father, Abel Perales. Abel Perales, thank you for tuning into the broadcast. Abel, a good friend of mine. We actually played softball together a lot for a few seasons here. Always fun. Him and his brother, Ociel, we like to call him on. He's a good guy. In action here now in the second quarter. Brownsville veterans up 15-0 over Brownsville pace here. Both sides of the ball for the Chargers working wonders here. 2 touchdowns here in offense. That was Moreno and Alvarado tacking on the touchdown and a turnover on the first play of the drive for Brownsville pace. The 28-yard line here. Sampaio drops back. Pass going to be incomplete here. That one intended for Michael McHale. That one gets off his hands. Brings up 3rd down and 15 here now. Or 4th down and 15, excuse me, from the 28-yard line. The offense stays on board here now. Offense looking to roll the dice and go for your first 4th down conversion of the ball game. 4th and 15, ball at the 28-yard line, 11:54 left to play. Sampaio in the under center. Sampaio drops back, sets his feet, fires one deep downfield. Once again to Silvera, touchdown Brownsville veterans. 4th down and 15, the conversion pays off. 28-yard pass from Sampaio to Silvera. This junior-sophomore connection pays off here. We saw them go deep early on, but that one reverted back to a flag. This time, no call on that one. Makes it 21-0, pinning the PAT. Brownsville veterans up. Going for the 2-point conversion down the middle here. Gonna be no good, so they'll have to settle for 21-0 here now. Settle for 6 for Brownsville veterans here, but nevertheless, Sampaio connects to Silvera for a 28-yard pass. 11:47 left to play in the second quarter. Brownsville veterans now up 21-0 over Brownsville Pace. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Our leadership here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back to Real Sports Live here, 21-0 Brownsville veterans lead Brownsville Pace after a 28-yard pass from Sampaio to Silvera on 4th and 15. Conversion pays off big time for a touchdown. Returns here now. Gatto here on the return. Taking that now down the middle. He brought down here now. There's now Tijerina on the return. Now Brownsville Pace's offense here steps back onto the field. After the drive not going the way they expected here now. Minor setbacks. He did find Gonzalez taking that one deep for a touchdown pass, a 55-yard touchdown pass. That one being reverted off a call. Brownsville veterans defense just shuts down the Pace offense here. Now they see their first drive in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up here. On the right now, shifting to the left-hand side. That's going to be Tijerina. Gonzalez in the backfield alongside Narvaez. Handoff here to Gonzalez, who spins his way here and stumbles and still tries to carve his way for a few extra yards. Marked down now here at about the 29-yard line. Getting a gain of 7. That brings up 2nd down and 3. Gonzalez, the junior, on the carry. Andrew Gonzalez, a defensive player, already 4 touchdowns last week in the ball game against Palmview. 41-21 victory on a Saturday night. At the call in that one. Second down and 3 here now from the 29-yard line. 7-yard carry now. Gonzalez. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Play clock at 6 seconds. Early jump here. Narvaez drops back here now. They're going to rule that one a call. Flag did fly here at the top of the screen there. Right about the 32-yard line hash mark. That was an early jump here on the Brownsville veteran side. Offsides on the defense. That's going to be flag number 3. Brownsville veterans concedes. That moves them up here now. Makes it 1st down and 10 from the 34-yard line. 5 yards, that gets the 1st down. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Handoff to Gonzalez. Down the middle, Gonzalez trying to power his way. Marked down here at about the 39-yard line. 5-yard carry here. That's Gonzalez on the carry once again. Gonzalez, an efficient player for Brownsville Pace's offense. Ivan Gonzalez also. Second down and 4 here now. Ball now on the 40 off a 6-yard carry. $10-10 left to play here now in the first half. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers here on the right, 1 on the left. Play clock at 6 seconds. They get the snap across. Handoff here once again. Gonzalez on the move here. Going to get enough for the 1st down. Marked down at about the 46-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down. Andrew Gonzalez, the junior here, also a threat on the turf. Also, Ivan Gonzalez, the fellow junior, also a key runner here for Brownsville Pace, but sidelined due to injury. Missed the remainder of the season. Brings up 1st and 10 here now from the 47-yard line. Good carry there here by Andrew Gonzalez. 9:39 left to play. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Low snap, gets across. Narvaez drops back. Pressure going to quickly come in. Narvaez forced on the move off the scramble. Still on the move. Finally be brought down now at about the 47-yard line. Good gain there by Brandon Narvaez. About 6 on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and 4. This offense here, this pace offense, slowly starting to set the tempo here. Gonzalez and Narvaez continue to lead. If you haven't seen the passing attack work well here so far. 2nd down and 4 here at the 47. 9:15 left to play in the first half. Narvaez in the shotgun. 3 receivers lined up. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Drops back. Fires one down the middle. Pass going to be rolled complete here to Agato. There we go. The junior-senior connection finds its way once again. Marked down here, not about the 36-yard line. Moves up the chains here now as they get deeper in Veterans Memorial Charger territory. 1st and 10 for Brownsville pace. 8:55 left to play in the first half. 22 seconds here left now on the play clock, trying to get the snap across. Gives you some scoring updates coming in here now. Arlington High leads Brownsville High now 14-0. Brownsville Veterans 21-0. Westgate leads San Miguel 3. A key matchup there in 32-6A. We'll talk more about that one on Narvaez. Fakes the scramble, goes down the middle here. Brought down now at about the 34-yard line. Gets a gain of 2 here. That brings up 2nd down and 8. Got him out here on the stop. A 2-yard carry by Narvaez. Looked like he was going to go to the left-hand side, then shifts his way through the middle. Makes it 2nd down and 8. This Charger defense here looking to get another big stop, but Brownsville pace off and started to find a ways through. The receivers lined up once again, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Narvaez in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, fires one downfield. That one going to be almost held on to. Rolled incomplete, and that would have been a great of a catch. That one intended once again for Agato. Comes up loose, brings up 3rd down 8 here. Is holding on, looking to hold on to that one between his arm and his leg, and finally just drops the ball. Brings up 3rd down and 8 here, so an incomplete pass against Brownsville pace. Matt Kai and McCown Rowe tied at 7 apiece here. That one in the first quarter. That one over at DQ Fan Field over at McCown Memorial Stadium. 3rd down and 8 here from the 34-yard line. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Play clock at 8 seconds. Gets the snap across. He drops back, sets his feet, fires one deep downfield. Pass to be completed. Tadeta on the reception. Moves up the chains here for Brownsville pace. And he's spotted down now at the 25-yard line. 9-yard pass right there. 1st and 10 here from the 25 off the great pass to Nathan Nadeta. Fellow junior wide receiver here. A key trio of juniors we've seen for Brownsville pace. Narvaez, Gonzalez, and Nadeta. 1st and 10 here now from the 25. Handoff to Gonzalez. Breaks one tackle and be brought down here behind the line for a loss. Marked down about the 33-yard line. Making a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd down and 18 here. 7:05 left to play. Second down and 16 here now. It'll be a loss of 6 now. We're going to roll it down a few yards early here now at about 33-yard line. Now they're staying 18 here. Brings up 2nd down 18 from the 33. Now Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Fake handoff. Shoots one down the middle. That one intended for Morales, incomplete. Rolled that one, touched turf right when he grabbed it. Brings up 3rd down and 18 now. 6:26 left to play in the first half. Brownsville Veterans here controlling the tempo on both sides of the ball here. As pace was starting to find the path through this Veterans defense, but Charger defense already starting to turn things around, already forcing a big 3rd down and 18 after shutting down Gonzalez in the backfield. We're down in 18 here now. Ball up 33-yard line. 6:25 left to play. Two receivers here lined up now on the left, 3 on the right. Brownsville Pace going to burn their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Brownsville Veterans still has all 3. Veterans holds on to a 21-0 lead over Brownsville Pace. 6:26 left to play in the first half. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation. And a district of excellence. We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future.
Back to Real Sports Live here now. Third down and 18 from the 33-yard line. The receivers lined up. Narvaez scrambling to the left-hand side. Fires one deep downfield here. Pass is going to be rolled down here for a catch. Marked down here now at about the 19-yard line. Great patch. Look at the replay right there as Narvaez drops back. Pressure coming in once again. Lets one fly downfield to the left-hand side. Great catch right there. It's a 4th down and 4 here at the 19-yard line. The offense staying on board, looking to try their first 4th down conversion of the ball game. Veterans have paid off here with a 28-yard pass. Narvaez here in the shotgun. Early jump here right there. So that's going to be another flag here. 5:40 left to play now. So an early movement here on the Pace side. False start there on the offense. Reverts them back 5 yards. And make it 4th down and 9. Balling out the 24-yard line. The offense still staying on board. As a reminder, Alvarado here. Sampaio connected to Silvera for a 28-yard pass on 4th down and 15. Now it's 4th down and 9. You're 6 yards more ahead than Veterans was on the drive. 95 of those offense here looking to keep their way through. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. 4th and 9, excuse me. Narvaez drops back, sends one deep downfield. That one going to be broken up and incomplete. With the defensive stop, Kenny Davis, the junior defensive back. Turnover on downs here for Brownsville Pace, and his Brownsville Veterans defense continues to make a statement shutting down this Pace offense. Reason why the number 3 seed in 16-5A Division I. District full of heavy hitters, including the McCown trio of Matt Kai, Nicky Rowe, and McCown Memorial. Westica East eliminated from playoff contention last night after a loss to McCown Memorial. Her season coming to an end. That brings on the Veterans Memorial offense. Their last drive here ending on a 4th down conversion. Sampaio connecting to Silvera for a 28-yard pass. Sampaio here now getting ready in the inner center. 5 o'clock, got 13 seconds to get the snap across. They're going to do it. Flag's going to fly here now. So an early jump here now. Ball start on the offense, going to revert them back. 7 flags in the ball game here. 4 towards Brownsville Pace, 3 towards Brownsville Veterans. They drop them back. Makes it 1st down and 15 here. Ball now at the 19-yard line. 5 minutes exactly left to play in the first half. To remind you, tuning in the Real Sports Live halftime show, get you some updates on the playoff race and more to come. Another flag is going to fly. We see 2 flags flying now, one in the backfield and one at about the 20-yard line. Another call here against Brownsville Veterans. 5 yards more back here. They're going to spot him down now. 14-yard line. 1st and 20 from the 14. 5 minutes exactly left to play. Sampaio in the under center formation. Play clock at 19 seconds. 1st and 20. Handoff down the middle. Running on the carry. Brought down here now at about the 17-yard line. It's a 3-yard carry. Brings up second down and 17 here, 4:42 left to play. This Brownsville Veterans offense here off to a quick start with 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, 1 early on to start the second quarter on 4th down and 15. Second down and 17 off a 3-yard carry by Moreno. Ball now at the 17, 4:26 left to play. Sampaio. Handoff here off the reverse to Michael McHale. McHale with a long way to go. McHale down the sideline here at the 40, at the 50. Going to get a huge gain. Finally brought down now at about the 44-yard line in pace territory. Going to roll him down at the 42. And the reverse works here now. They're toss off here down to Michael McHale there. Pulled the cameraman too as he goes down the sideline. Takes that one for a huge gain now. Reverting him at the 42-yard line in pace territory. Fooled myself as well on that reverse call. First and 10 here now at the 42-yard line. Sampaio on the inner center. Brownsville pace here looking to try to suppress this Brownsville Veterans defense. A handoff. Sampaio drops back, sends one downfield. That one going to be incomplete. That one intended for Miguel Cervera. Already found him once in the end zone. That was a 28-yard pass early on in the second quarter. That one sailed a bit overthrown. Brings up second down and 10 from the 42-yard line. 3:44 left to play here now in the first half. Second down and 10, 3:44 left to play. One receiver lined up here alone on the top side, the right-hand side, about the 43-yard line. He's marked down. And a loose football here off the handle, going to be scooped up by Alvarado. Alvarado nowhere to go, going to be brought down here. That's going to be a loss against Brownsville Veterans. Off a loose football, but recovered once again by Alvarado. Going to revert him back here now to the 47-yard line, now in Veterans territory. He's a 4th down and 20 here. Ball now at the 48-yard line. 3:17 left to play here now. As time continues to wind down in the first half. Play clock at 17 seconds. Sampaio in the under center. Drops back to the pocket. Pressure quickly coming in here now. Sampaio nowhere to go. Going to toss one off here now. And a hard hit right there. Sampaio was shot, had nowhere to go, and he pitches one to Diego Varela. Takes a hard hit, and the flag's going to fly. 2:56 left to play. There's a 3rd down now here. Miscommunication on the handoff. They're resulting now. Sampaio tried dropping back and pressure quick coming in. He trapped Sampaio. He touches one off here to Diego Varela. Takes a hard hit. The flag flies there, so we're still waiting call on that one. While we wait, get you some scoring updates coming in. Edinburgh High leads PSJ 7-0. Now a targeting calling out against Brownsville Pace. Flag number 5 they concede here now. Verts him here now all the way to the 44-yard line. We get you more scoring updates here. Robstown, Rio Hondo leads Robstown 7-0. Fresno's and Harlingen South. That one in the second quarter, 3-0. Falcons still lead. Official timeout. I'll be back after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
To inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
We are La Via, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds.
Back to Real Sports Live here. 1st and 10 now from the 48-yard line. Official timeout here. Sampaio here with the fake handoff. Goes in the QB draw on the right-hand side. Sampaio on the move. Gets enough for the first down. Marked down here now at about the 31-yard line. Now moves up the chains here now for Brownsville veterans. 2:47 to play here. Just like a replay right there. Sampaio off a fake handoff. Goes with the QB draw on the right-hand side and just stretches himself enough for a first down. Brought down at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 now. .238 left to play here on time. Continue to wind down. Play clock at 14 seconds. Sampaio here now. In the inner center formation, one lone receiver lined up on the left side. That's Silvera. Handoff here down the middle. He brought down out about the 27-yard line. I don't know here on the carry. 4 yards. That brings up 2nd down and 6. Ball now. We got the 27-yard line. .204 left to play here now. Just over 2 minutes left to play. Sampaio. Toss up here now. Once again to McHale on the left-hand side. McHale on the move. Brought down here now at about 25-yard line. Gets one more gain. That brings up 2nd down and 5. He makes it just here now to the 5-yard line. 25-yard line. 1:52 left to play. Sampaio here now in the inner center once again. Lone receiver lined up. Silvera already found him once in the end zone early on today. Handoff here now to Alvarado down the middle. Alvarado here diving his way for a few extra yards and gets enough for the 1st down. Senior Jorge Alvarado with the carry. Cuts his way through the middle and takes it in for an extra gain. And a fresh set of downs here now. Once again now in the red zone. The Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers marked down at the 18-yard line. 7-yard carry there. Sampaio going to be brought down behind the line. Miscue off the handoff right there. Some extracurriculars going on there. A flag's going to fly. Sampaio here on the handoff. He was brought down quickly behind the line. Official timeout here now. We're going to step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at 1st and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming.
Back to Real Sports Live here. 1:20 left to play now in the second quarter. Brownsville Veterans up 21-0 with Brownsville pace. Unsportsmanlike conduct calls here going on during the break. One for either side. Up some extracurriculars going on after the play. 1st and 10 here now. 23. Sampaio here trying to take his way through. Going to be brought down. Loose football here. That's going to be scooped up. Taking it backfield here now on the carry. Going down at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. He's in for a touchdown. What a run here now. Edward Guerrero here with the humble recovery. Check out the replay. Their ball comes loose. Guerrero here scoops it up and takes it back here now. 77-yard run here for Guerrero. Gets the first of the ball game here now. .21-6 your current score. Already a miscue here now. One turnover forced by either side. We saw Brownsville Veterans hold on to the football a bit less and less. We saw them lose some plays early on. There was some 2 recoveries there once again by Brownsville veterans. Been in trouble here. They've been losing control of the football, but this time it does pay the price as Guerrero tacks on here on a fumble recovery, a 77-yard return. Dropping back here now a bit. Scoring up the Harlingen High leads Brownsville High at 21-0 over at Bogus Stadium in the second quarter. Reverts him back here now to about the 8-yard line here for the PAT. Gawichi here set to put the PAT in. Only spotted the 2-yard line. Going to be spotted here at the 8-yard line. Look, Gawichi here. Good snap. That one to be tipped away and blocked here. No good. So Brownsville Pace will have to settle for 6. Nevertheless, they get their first touchdown of the ball game after Edward Guerrero here scoops up a fumble and takes it in for a 77-yard fumble recovery touchdown. 1:11 at the play here now in the second quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company.
Back to Real Sports Live here, 21-6. Brownsville Pace tacks on their first 6 after a 73-yard fumble recovery by Edward Guerrero here. 1:11 off to play now in the half. Gawiche here set to kick this one off. Valdez Navarado here set to return for Brownsville veterans. Gawiche here once again set to kick off from Brownsville Pace. More scoring updates here going to be coming in shortly. Eagle pass here leads Rio Grande City 13-6. Rockport Fullerton leads PI 7-6 here. Rio Hondo leads Rodstown 7-0. Some current scores going on around the valley. 1:11 left to play here now. Marked down here now at about the 21-yard line. So that's where Brownsville Veterans' offense will set up shop. Last drive ending a fumble, which was recovered by Guerrero here for a 77-yard run. First and 10 from the 21. One lone receiver lined up here at the bottom of your screen there, number 20. Handoff here once again, this time to Alvarado. Alvarado with the big gain, still on the move and gets a first down and more. Boyd Alvarado, the senior running back, continues to play the X factor here now for Brownsville Veterans. Punch down here at about the 37-yard line. Take a look at the replay right there. Handoff right there. Takes his way through the right, then cuts his way towards the middle, and finally brought down now at about the 37-yard line. 16-yard run brings up first and 10 now. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Big handoff. Sampaio drops back. Pressure comes in. Sampaio makes a defender. Second defender missed. Finally brought down now. At about the 37, he makes it just back to the line. Brownsville Veterans is going to call a timeout here. 36 seconds left to play. They're up 21-6 over Brownsville Pace. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos.
Back to Real Sports Live here. Brownsville Veterans bring their second timeout. Both teams with one timeout remaining. 21-6. Veterans up over Pace. 36 seconds to play in the first half. I'd like to remind you, students, to the Real Sports Live halftime show. Get you scoring updates and potential playoff picture going on in the 32-6A, 31-6A, and the 5As. All this and more here. Second down and 9, 38-yard line. Sampaio drops back to pass here. Finds a bullet pass completed here now to Mikhail. Mikhail on the move now at the 50, at the 40. Mikhail still on the move with the line defenders here at the 30. You're at the 21 defender to be going to be brought down now at about the 5-yard line. And Michael Mikhail, the junior, comes up big with a huge gain now on second down and 9. And Sampaio drop back pass, pressure comes in, just a shovel pass here to Mikhailo at the 42 and breaks away, turns on the Jets and gets stopped down here at the 5-yard line. As that pressure was coming in from all sorts of the sizes here. The offense coming back on board here now. First and goal here from the 5-yard line. 14 seconds left to play, 21-6. Chance for Brownsville veterans to tack on 6 more here now. Flags are going to fly. You're going to have a delay of game call. Going to revert them back here now. Still down in goal now. These flags have been killing both teams here. We've seen multiple setbacks to the calls. 2 touchdowns averted in the ball game due to calls against them. 1 against Pace, 1 against veterans. That makes it second and goal here now from the 10-yard line. 15 seconds off a 5-yard loss off delay of game call. Sampaio here in the inner center. Drops back here. Fake handoff. Fires one to pull into the end zone. I'm going to be incomplete. Brings up third down and 10 here now. 11 seconds left to play in the half here. Chance for Brownsville veterans to tack on 6 more. They have the firepower to do so. Brownsville Pace's defense is one of those defenses that can awaken at any moment and get a huge stop. We saw last week against Palmview on Saturday night. Brings up third down and 10 here now. 11 seconds left to play. Or third and goal, should I say. Sampaio in the inner center here, calling for the snap. A handoff. Sampaio drops back, fires one in the back of the end zone. Now going to be incomplete. Now one intended for Jerry Gomez. Had a hand on it, but couldn't hold on. That brings up fourth and goal now. 5 seconds left in the half. The offense here staying on board. The field goal unit now begins to trot out. Medrano here set to kick the PAT. Maybe a 27-yard attempt. Placeholder Sampaio here situated about the 17-yard line. 27-yard attempt for Medrano. Kick is up and it splits the uprights here. And that's going to wind us down. That's going to make it three more here for Brownsville veterans. That makes it 24-6. 24-6 here, current score at the half. Brownsville veterans leads Brownsville Pace in a very one-sided ball game here, controlled by Brownsville veterans on offense. Brownsville Pace's defense gets a huge stop here with 73-yard fumble recovery by Guerrero. That's going to take us to the half. Brownsville veterans up 24-6 over Brownsville Pace. Euro Sports Live halftime show in a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Crecemos juntos, triunfamos juntos, nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
We're the Life for Cheerleaders and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced.
All right, welcome back here to the Real Sports Live halftime show. Brownsville veterans up over Brownsville Pace 24-6. Early in the get-go here now, we saw Brownsville veterans start the ball here. They returned the ball to kickoff play. Went punches the first drive in with a 6-yard run and a 2-point conversion off a low snap on the PAT. Now on the first play here on the first drive for Brownsville Pace, fumble forced here now in Alvarado. Takes it in later for an 18-yard run 2 plays later. Sampaio then connects to Cervera in the second quarter for a 28-yard pass on a 4th and 15 conversion. And the only score coming in the ball game here was for Edward Guerrero, a 77-yard fumble recovery off a loose play here against Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Brownsville Veterans Memorial has been dealing with loose footballs, but they've managed to hold on and survive as it's not affected them often here now. 24-6 your current score now. Let's get you some other scores going on around the valley. Monte Alto and Banquete up 14-0. San Diego up 14-3. That's a key matchup we're also keeping an eye on here now. That can affect the seeding for Harlingen. And Weston will try to punch their ticket into the postseason. La Jolla and Edinburgh Econ tied up at 7 apiece in the first quarter. Rockport Fullerton here up 14-6 over Port Isabel. Eagle Pass win here. Up 13-6 here. Let's get you a scoring update now from the Harlingen Southwest Fresno's game. The 32-6A shootout. That one going on Real Sports Live as well. Get you a scoring update now, and that's a matchup everyone's here trying to tune that one as. That one can determine some seeding. Fresno's up here 3-0. So keep an eye on that one here. That's a 32-6A title bout. Now let's get you the playoff race here. What we have now here in 32-6A, Arlington South in the lead here. Los Fresno's the number 2 seed. Harlingen the number 3 seed. San Diego the number 4 seed. Some changes in the 31-6A as we had an upset here as Mission defeated PSG North last night, taking the number 2 seed. So Vela, Mission, PSG North, and Edinburgh. Edinburgh with a chance here to try to hold on if Edinburgh North can get a win. And Edinburgh High falls to PSG. That one going on right now. Los Fresno's up 3-0 over Harlingen South. On a key matchup here, that one on Real Sports Live. McCown Memorial here has knocked out West Scobie, 70 playoff contention, no longer in the hunt. Matt Cott, the number 2 seed. Brownsville Veterans here, the number 3 seed. Nicky Rowe, the number 4 seed. In 5A Division 2 here, we have Mercedes, the number 1 seed. Mission Vets, the number 2 seed. Sherland, the number 3 seed. All with a 6-1 record in district play here. Tri-Co district champs here now at Cal Shelsa, also in the playoff hunt alongside Pioneer. 16 4A Division 1 as Harlingen South has just scored a touchdown to take the lead here late in the second quarter with 37 seconds left to play. Feria here now, the district champs in 16 4A Division 1. La Gruya also punching their tickets to the postseason. In 4A Division 2, Sinton, Rockport, Fullerton, English side, and Port Isabel. Fullerton and Port Isabel duking it out here. A chance for the Tarpons for Tony V's offense to punch their way back into the postseason. 25 minutes and 18 seconds till we hit the third quarter. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
In curriculum, athletics, and fine arts, teachers are driving the frontier. Bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And Luke for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
escape? Beach, bay, or both? Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation, and a district of excellence. We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Retos calling by, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
We're the Lifer Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
really
love what
do.
I'm
doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation, and a district of excellence. We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolando Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Retos calling by. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
We're the Lifer Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white vans. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm
doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation,
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the concession stand.
Back to Real Sports Live here. Start of the third quarter now. Brownsville Veterans up 24-6 over Brownsville Pace. Brownsville Veterans receive the ball to kick off the ball game here now. Pace set to return this one to kick off the third quarter. I'd like to welcome you back to the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. So what to expect from this game here? We have Brownsville Veterans up 24-6. Late field goal drilled in by Medrano. So we're back to action here now as once again, Brownsville Pace set to receive the kick off the third quarter. If Brownsville Pace can try to find their way through, they can connect. We've seen them connect big time. Place Narvaez to Agado to Gonzalez. They can continue that tempo. They can find the tempo, the rhythm. They can punch their way through and give a problem for Brownsville Veterans, who needs the win to stay in the number 3 seed, regardless of the Nicky Rowe, Matt Kai outcome. These guys, Brownsville Veterans, still need to win to stay in the number 3 seed to determine their playoff seeding. Now just moments away from kicking things off here. Medrano set to kick this one up. Good kickoff, and we're underway to start the third quarter. That one going to be returned now at about 11-yard line. On a return here now, trying to cut his way through. Going to be shut up and takes a huge hit. Brought down about the 20-yard line. Tijerina there on the return for Brownsville Pace. So once again, if Brownsville Pace can try to find a tempo, they can set up the rhythm between Narvaez and Agado, Narvaez and Gonzalez, and so others. They can just find the tempo. Brownsville Veterans didn't have a long night on defense, but this Brownsville Veterans defense here ain't no joke, as they've done a heck of a job here, forcing 2 turnovers so far in the ball game. First and 10 here now. It's a 21-yard line to start the third quarter. That's where Narvaez and company will set up shop. Narvaez here in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on the right. 3 on the right, 1 on the left. Quick screen pass. Pass going to be completed. on the reception here, burning way through, gets a huge gain down, still on the move and finally brought down. Now it's Alex Agado there on the return. There we go. Now Narvaez connect to Agado. Prime example right there. They can just try to maintain that tempo, that connection, that rhythm. It's going to be a long night on defense for Brownsville veterans here as quickly Narvaez and company look to go on the move to kick off the third quarter with the bang here. 11:38 left to play in the third. Toronto drilled a 27-yard field goal earlier to end the quarter. In the second, 3 receivers lined up again on the right, 1 on the left. Narvaez and Gonzalez here. Fake handoff. QB keeper by Narvaez. Breaks away from a would-be defender. Still on the move. Still fighting his way through. And finally get brought down here at about the 42-yard line. So a good gain here. About gain of 6 by Narvaez on the QB draw. Brings up 2nd down and 3. Second down and 3 here now for Narvaez and the Vikings. Narvaez in the shotgun. 3 receivers again lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Narvaez calling for the snap. Drops back. Pass completed here. Incomplete. That one intended for Nathan Nadetta, junior wide receiver. Another connection right there possible. Narvaez can connect to Nadetta on big plays like that. They can give them a long night of defense. Long night on defense for Brownsville veterans here as we have 3rd down and 3 now here. 10:44 left to play. Beautiful night here from Sam City. The temperature went up a bit now, 61 degrees. It was 58 at kickoff. Brownsville veterans here with a chance to try to get a good stop on defense here on 3rd down and 3. Narvaez now the 3 receivers lined up here on the left-hand side, 1 on the right. Narvaez in the shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield. Calls to the snap. Good snap. Flags are going to fly. Saw some movement early on here. Now we wait for the official call. Gives you some scoring updates. Plenty of scoring updates coming in here now. Banquete up over Monte Alto, 28-0. False start here on the offense. Valley View up 13-6 over PSG Southwest at the half. West Oso up over Raymondville, 28-21. Shareland Pioneer up over Mercedes. Mercedes up over Shareland Pioneer, 28-0. La Jolla 26 up over Edinburgh Economides. 3rd down and 8 here now. Narvaez in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back into the pocket. Pressure's going to come in. Narvaez is going to be forced on the move here. Makes one defender miss. Narvaez still on the move. Finally shoved out of bounds here at about the 40-yard line. They're going to set him down here at about the 38-yard line. That brings on the special teams unit as Alvarado now set to return here to start the first offensive drive for Brownsville veterans in the second half. Alvarado already with 1 touchdown today here. Found the end zone on an 18-yard run in the first quarter. Scawicha here back to punt now for Brownsville pace. And once again, Alvarado back to return for Brownsville veterans. Low snap here to the side, but gets it up here. Sky-high punt. Gonna touch turf at about the 34. Scooped up here now by Alvarado. Alvarado on the move. Trying to cut his way through. Still fighting, still pushing his way through, and finally going to be brought down now at the 45-yard line for a valiant return by Jorge Alvarado. Excellent field position here now at the pace 45. That's where the veterans offense will set up shop for their first offensive drive in the half. I'd like to welcome you once again to Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBA's DITV. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Last Friday night from San Jose Memorial Stadium here. Brownsville veterans up 24-6. Pace is starting to find a tempo on offense with that Veterans Memorial defense just quickly suppressing now. That's Silvera here lined up, the lone receiver on the top-hand side of your screen right there. Sampaio on the inner center. Mikhail in the movement here. Handoff to Valdez. Valdez going down the right-hand side, still pushing down, finally be brought down about the 42-yard line. Gets a gain of 3, brings up 2nd down and 7 here as I was Valdez here on the carry. Valdez, one of the key trio juniors alongside Mikhail and Sampaio that make up the key backbone for the GSO, the ground strike offense. Don't forget freshman Michael A.K. Storm La Tormenta Montoya. 2nd down and 7. Sampaio in the inner center. A handoff here now. Then it goes to another handoff down the middle. Originally faked it at first and hands it off once again to Moreno. Moreno already with a touchdown here. Found the end zone once on a 6-yard run on 1st and goal. That was the first touchdown of the ball game here early on in the first quarter. 3 more on the carry. That brings up 3rd down and 4 here from the 39. Now 2 receivers lined up here. Gomez and Silvera lined up here. Sampaio drops back, fires a deep bomb downfield intended for Silvera. That one's going to be incomplete. The flag's going to fly here right after the snap, so waiting confirmation on the call. So you see 1, 2, 3 penalty markers, one at about the 47-yard line, one at the 40, and another one at the 39-yard line at the top of your screen. Maybe a false start call on the offense, going to revert them back 5 yards. 6 flags have gone against Brownsville veterans. We've seen 7 go against Brownsville pace in the ball game here. Makes it 3rd down and 9. Ball now at the 44-yard line. Sampaio on the inner center. Goes to the right-hand side in a toss-off here now to Alvarado. Alvarado cuts his way through. Alvarado still on the move, stretching for extra yards. Looks like he got across here. And he did. That's what Alvarado here right now. And another good carry here. Said he found the end zone early on in the ball game here. And now he's been carving his way. Had a great punt, kick return and drove his way for a few extra yards to renew the drive right now a few moments ago. So that makes it 1st and 10 now here from the 31. Sampaio here in the inner center. One receiver lined up on either side. Gomez on the bottom of your screen, Salvador on the top of your screen. The sophomore and the junior receivers lined up. Hand off here and a pitch off here to Valdez. Valdez on the pitch off, going down the left-hand side. Still on the move, finally brought down now out about the 18-yard line. Good gain right there. 13-yard gain by Michael McHale off a pitch to the left-hand side. Renews the drive here, brings up 1st and 10 now from the 18. This offense continuing to light up on track here now. It's picking up right where they left off in the first half. Sampaio and company here lined up in the shotgun, or in the under center, excuse me. Big handoff here now. Another toss-off this time once again. On the right-hand side to Alvarado. Alvarado trying to burn his way. Still on the move. Still dragging the defender with him. And finally going to be brought down now at about the 12-yard line right there. Gets a gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down and 4. Ball now at the 12-yard line. 7:44 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Second down and 4. Sampaio on the inner center. They're going to go to a handoff down the middle here, trying to plow his way through. And finally gets caught up here. Moreno on the carry. Moreno also a efficient runner here. Moreno a senior. Also made up here by Alvarado, another senior. Silvera also a sophomore. Gomez a junior. And then one of the last pieces of the puzzle missing, Storm Montoya. Out on injury protocol here, but will be greenlit for the postseason. Timeout called. Brownsville pace going to burn their first time out of the half here. 7:02 left to play. Brownsville veterans up 24-6. You're watching Real Sports Live.
A locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles.
That's Real Sports Live here. Pace burning their first time out. 1st and goal here from the 7 for Brownsville veterans. Looking to tack on 6 more to get the second half started. Sampaio in the inner center. Down the middle, the handoff here to Moreno. Stop just short here at about the 1-yard line. 6-yard carry here by Moreno. That was Moody making the stop there for Brownsville pace. Moves him up here. Now going to be marked down officially at the 2 here. So it's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal. And off down the middle here. Still trying to dive his way through, and he's in. Touchdown. Moreno finds touchdown number 2 of the ball game. This time on a 2-yard run. Found it on a 6-yard run on 1st and goal, but now on 2nd and goal. Here a 2-yard run. Replay right there. Handoff right there. A quick handoff, and he originally got stopped there, but tried to find his way, maneuvering to the left-hand side, and just dives his way through and puts it in the house here. Now 36 here, pending the PAT. Medrano ready to put up the PAT. Umpire calling for the snap. The kick is up. And it is good. It splits the uprights here now with 6:30 left to play in the third quarter on the first offensive drive for Brownsville veterans. Moreno punches in touchdown number 2 here on a 2-yard run on 2nd and goal. 31-6. Veterans up over pace. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Classics. Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from...
Back to Real Sports Live. Some scoring updates here now coming in. Donna North High leads Brownsville Porter 37-0. Rockport Fullerton leads Port Isabel 33-12. Harlingen South leads 6-3 here in the start of the third quarter over Los Fresnos. 32-6 title on the line as Medrano. The good kick here going to be returned now. On the return, Gonzalez at about the 27. Gonzalez on the return, going down the left-hand side. Gonzalez still on the move here and finally going to be brought down now at about the 44-yard line. Andrew Gonzalez, the good return. Now that the score everyone wants to know about here at the half, McAllen roll up 21-7 over Mac High. Nicky Rowe, the number 4 seed in 16-5A Division 1. Mac High, the number 2 seed. So if Nicky Rowe can hold on with the win, Bronzeville Veterans needs to get the win as well here to stay the number 3 seed. Bronzeville Pace also well aware of that scenario. So a must win here now. Bronzeville Veterans wants to stay in the number 3 seed in 16-5A Division 1 heading into the postseason. 2 receivers lined up on the left-hand side, one on the right for Narvaez. 1st and 10. QB keeper by Narvaez makes a defender miss. Now a second defender miss and can be brought down for a loss at about the 42-yard line. Losing 2, that brings up 2nd down and 12 as Narvaez got trapped from the snap off the get-go. Makes one defender miss and maneuvers back to the right-hand side. And that's where he gets shut down by that Veterans defense to look to continue the same power they had going into halftime at the second quarter. 2nd down and 12 off a 2-yard loss. 5:54 left to play in the third quarter. Narvaez in the shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield. 2 receivers on the left, one on the right. Play clock at 24 seconds here. Narvaez firing one. Pass can be incomplete. That one intended for Alex Agado. That one thrown just a bit too high. Brings up 3rd down and 12. 5:40 left to play. This Bronzeville Pace team said well aware of that stipulation that regarding the score here, whether it's a win or a loss for Nicky Rowe, especially if it's a win, Bronzeville Veterans needs to get the win here to maintain the number 3 seed in going into the postseason. Arlington South tacks on a touchdown here, makes it 12-3 over Los Fresnos. 3rd down and 12, ball at the 42-yard line. 2 receivers on the left, one on the right. Narvaez pump fakes, fires one deep downfield here. That one going to be overthrown. And pass interference is going to be called here as Agado had some contact on him on his throw was intended for him. Narvaez was setting his feet and fires one downfield. Now waiting confirmation here on the call. Looked like pass interference here. There was a lot of contact on Agado. Pass interference will be ruled here. That's going to go against Brownsville Veterans. So huge sign of relief there for Agado and the Pace offense. There's a lot of contact here on that pass going to him. St. Joe up 34-26 over St. Paul. That one a good matchup here on Real Sports Live. Marco Munguia here, the coach, having the call on that one. That one also must win here for St. Joe. It's like sort of a wild card if you think about it for the number 4 seed. 1st and 10 here now at the 43-yard line. Narvaez. Handoff to Gonzalez down the right-hand side. Narvaez on the move. He brought down here at about the 39-yard line. Gets a 4-yard carry on the gain on the carry. 2nd down and 6 here. Ball now at the 39. Andrew Gonzalez needed to power his way through. Reminder, he had 4 touchdowns. 3 of those going on in the second half against Palmview last week. So if you're going to need Gonzalez to break out here, he might do so early on. Something that Bronzeville Veterans needs to suppress. 3 receivers lined up here once again. 1 on the left, 2 on the right. Narvaez in the shotgun, Gonzalez in the backfield. Play clock at 9 seconds. Drops back Narvaez. He's going to scramble here for the QB draw. Going down the left-hand side. Narvaez tries to power his way through. Going to be marked down now at about the 31-yard line. Well, right between the 31 32, they're going to officially spot it down at the 32. 7 yards right there. That's enough for the first down. Brings up 1st and 10 here now from the 32. Well, 2nd and 7 here on that carry off a 7-yard carry by Brian Narvaez. Narvaez once again in the shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield. 2 receivers again on the left, 1 on the right. Play clock at 11 seconds. Calling here for the snap. Handoff to Gonzalez down the middle. Gonzalez here trying to power away his way through. Going to be caught up here now. Marked down about the 28-yard line. It's going to be a 4-yard gain on the carry here by Gonzalez. Makes it 2nd down 6. 4 yards right there. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Balling out to 28. Gonzalez here continuing to power his way through. And this is where Brownsville Veterans defense needs to avoid a slip up here. Since we can find Gonzalez powerful, I said. 3 of the touchdowns last week against Palmview, all coming in the second half. And we went into that game into the third quarter 14-14, coming back from halftime in that game. So Narvaez and Gonzalez are going to erupt. It's going to be in the second half. Fake handoff here now. Narvaez on the QB draw, goes to the right now through the middle. Is going to be shut down here. Marked down at the 30-yard line. A loss about 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down and 8 now. Ball now at the 30-yard line. 3:46 left to play in the third quarter. Now the Brownsville Veterans defense here now starting to wake up and try to suppress a bit here. As Los Fresnos just tacked on a field goal to make it 12-10. Or touchdown, excuse me, make it 12-10. 3rd down and 8. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on the right now, 1 on the left. Play clock at 11 seconds. Calling for the snap. He gets it. Drops back into the pocket. Going to go on the move here as the pressure comes in. Narvaez still on the move. Powering his way through here. Looks like he got enough for the first down. Trying to see if he got across here. Davis making the stop right there. Now moves up the chain here. That's going to be a first down. Brandon Narvaez here right there beginning to wake up as well. Narvaez also had a play in that win against Palm. He already had 1 touchdown in that ball game. 3:04 left to play here now in the third quarter. As Narvaez and Gonzalez continue to power their way through for the pace offense. Ball now at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. 3 receivers here now lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Morales joins him in the core. Pass here going to be completed to Tijerina. Tijerina on the move here. That one thrown just a bit ahead of Tijerina, but he maneuvers himself for the pass and moves his way up and move. Down the field, getting marked down at about the 11-yard line. The 16-yard line, excuse me. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down and 4. This is Brownsville pace offense continuing to work their way down the field. Narvaez in the shotgun again. 3 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Pump fakes here now to the right, now to the left. He's going to go on the move here with the QB draw. Narvaez makes the defender miss. Narvaez still on the move and trying to power his way through. Marked down now at about the 7-yard line here. Brandon Narvaez with a nerd carry that moves up the chains. That makes it 1st and goal as Davis makes a stop again. Narvaez is looking to go to the right. Pump fakes a bit, then takes it down the left-hand side with the left center of the line right there. And still powers his way through and gets down at the 7-yard line. So 1st and goal now here. A chance here to power in the first and goal situation Brownsville pace sees in the ball game so far. Goes to show you how much of a defensive hand Brownsville Veterans has had so far in the ball game. 1st and goal from the 7, 1:39 left to play in the third quarter. Narvaez, fake handoff, fires one down the middle, gonna be picked off here now by Alvarado on the 42, and Jorge Alvarado, he plays offense, he plays defense, and there we go, an interception right there for Brownsville Veterans. Throwing it down the middle right there. Getting the pick right there, Alvarado. What a pick right there for him here. Shades of Super Bowl 48. The last second one-yard line interception here from the Seahawks to the Patriots. Brings up 1st and 10 here now from the 6-yard line. Heck of a grab right there. Alvarado there on the carry. Handoff here down the middle to Moreno. Mark down here now at about the 9-yard line. Gets a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. On 1st and goal here on the 7 out of eyes. Drops back and quick firing one. And Jorge Alvarado, the senior running back, also playing defensive back at that point, gets the grab here. Again, similar of Super Bowl 49 here. The 1-yard interception that win the game here for the Patriots. 2nd down and 7. 58 seconds left to play here now. For 3-yard carry by Moreno. Time beginning to wind down here in the 3rd quarter. Sampaio. Handoff down the middle again to Moreno. Carves his way for a few extra yards. Brought down now at about the 12-yard line. 3 on the carry. That brings up 3rd down and 4 now. 37 seconds left to play. Time continues to wind down here in the 3rd quarter. Play clock at 22 seconds. About 4 seconds ahead of the game clock. Let's go, Chargers. Chance beginning to rally on here. Sampaio here gets brought back here. Loose football. Brownsville Pace says they have it. Brownsville Veterans see time. Brownsville Pace turns it up here in a fumble. Turnover number 2 here now, forced by Brownsville Pace. Right there on the handoff here now. Sampaio looking to pitch that one here off. And now he gets hit as he makes the maneuver and gets brought down here as Valdez. Looked like he was going to be the one to receive the toss. Makes it 1st and goal here from the 8-yard line. But now you have to be careful here. On 1st and goal on the last drive, it gets picked off by Alvarado. He's back on defense right there as well. So chance to make a threat right here now as Narvaez and company come back on board after forcing a fumble right there off a miscue off the toss. Narvaez in the shotgun. 2 receivers here on the right, 1 on the left. Calling for the snap. He's going to get it. Handoff to Gonzalez on the right-hand side. Gonzalez on the move, going to be brought down here at about the 8-yard line. Makes it just back to the line here, so no gain or loss there for Brownsville Pace. The final 11 seconds begin to wind down here in the ball game. They're going to let the game clock run, excuse me. And it's going to wind us down here. 36 minutes of football complete. 12 more left to play here now on Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Brownsville Veterans up 31-6 over Brownsville Pace. 4th quarter after this, you're watching Real Sports Live.
If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Rectos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro.
Back to Real Sports Live here now, start of the 4th quarter. Brings up 2nd and goal now from the 8-yard line. No gain or loss off the carry by Gonzalez. He gets stopped at the 8-yard line. 31-6 your current score. Veterans over Pace. 31-7 here. Narvaez in the shotgun here. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line here. 4th quarter now underway. Play clock at 9 seconds. QB draw by Narvaez. Going to be shut down here behind the line. Still on the move. Narvaez finally going to be brought down now. At about the 9-yard line. So they do lose a yard there as he's brought down behind the line. Brings up 3rd and goal now from the 9. Negative yardage right there for Brandon Narvaez. Led him out here making the stop on Narvaez. One of the key linemen here for Brownsville Veterans. Senior offensive lineman, also defensive lineman here. So he's been playing proficiently on both sides of the ball. 3rd and goal here now from the 9. 11:40 left to play in the ball game. 2 receivers lined up on either side. Narvaez in the shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield. Play clock at 7. Narvaez drops back. Pressure's going to come in. He's going to go on the move. Narvaez with the QB draw. He brought down here now at about the 2-yard line. 4th and goal here now. A 7-yard QB draw by Brian Narvaez. He was looking to go deep. The pressure forcing his hand. Works his way and marked down now at the 2-yard line. 7-yard run by Brandon Narvaez. Brings up 4th down and goal here now from the 2. The offense here stays on board as on the 4th down conversion does not pay off in their last attempt. So Narvaez and company get back in here now. Big 4th down play. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Play clock at 5 seconds. Narvaez calls for the snap. A low snap. QB draw by Narvaez looking to punch himself in. He's in. Touchdown Brownsville Pace. Conversion pays off on 4th and goal here. 2-yard run by Brandon Narvaez. QB draw down left-hand side to the but Narvaez finds the path open up by the line and takes it through and tacks on 6 more. 31-12 your current score. You have any sign of Gauicha here That's now set to kick the PAT here for Brownsville. Pace going to be Isaac Bettis. Low snap here, nearly going to be blocked, but it finds its way to the right-hand side. No good. Brings up 31-12 now. Brownsville Pace will have to settle for 6. Forcing a good play here. Forcing a fumble. Working their way down the field. Narvaez tacks on a 2-yard run here on 4th and goal. 31-12. Veterans up over Pace. 10:40 left to play in the 4th. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
We're the Lifer Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere.
Back to Real Sports Live here. 10:40 left to play now in the 4th quarter. Brownsville Veterans now up 31-12 here off. 2-yard QB draw on 4th and goal by Brandon out of ice here, but they have to settle for 6 as the field goal goes off the crossbar just a bit wide right. Gauicha with the P8 kickoff. We're back underway. I'm going to touch turf at about the 11. Scooped up here now. Makes one defender miss. Still finding his way. Going to be brought down now. McHale here now on the return. Going to be spotted down here now at about the 17-18 yard line mark. Or 22-yard line, should I say here, because the turn went down a bit forward. He gets brought down there at the 22, so that makes it 1st and 10 from the 21. 10:31 left to play here. Sampaio on the offense trot their way back on field. Their last drive here ending in a fumble off the miscue off the toss. Sampaio in the shotgun. Toss up here now. Left-hand side here on the carry now. It's going to be Alvarado. Alvarado on the move. Alvarado still on the move. Tie ropes his way down the sideline. Finally brought down now. Marked out about the 46-yard line. Good gain right there for Jorge Alvarado. Senior continue to make some power moves right there. Goes on the left-hand side and tight ropes his way for just a bit right about there. At the 35-yard line mark and takes his way. Gets brought down to 47. 1st and 10 here now on the renewal of the drive. One receiver here on the right. Lone lined up here. Handoff here down the middle to Moreno. Moreno still powering his way through. Going to be brought down now at about the 42-yard line. Moreno still continuing to power his way through. Already 2 touchdowns on the day for him. 2-yard run and a 6-yard run to help secure the lead here, 31-12. Renewing the drive here. That's 1st and 10. Ravaz in the shotgun. Sampaio here now gets the under center. Some moving starting on here now. Trying to get the play call across. He got 9 seconds to do so. Sampaio here trying to get the call across. Moving in the backfield. Handoff right there once again to Moreno. There's another loose football here. Brownsville Pace says they have it. Brownsville Pace here recovers another turnover. That's turnover number 3 forced by Brownsville Pace. They have forced 3 now. That's back-to-back on back-to-back drives here for Brownsville veterans. As we've seen the loose football here becoming a factor for them. We saw them lose it twice, but recovered once here now. Already 2 fumbles forced in the second half. Brownsville Pace capitalized on the last turnover forced here. They look to do the same here now. Excellent field positioning at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 here now. 3 receivers going to be lined up on the right, one on the left, one on Narvaez. Gonzalez in the backfield. Play clock at 8 seconds. Screen pass here. I'm going to be tipped away here. Broken up. So that one intended for Agato, quickly broken up right there. That was going to be Diego Varela here, who gets a hand and almost picks that one off. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 41. Brownsville Veterans here needing a win to remain the number 3 seed in 16-5A Division I's postseason run here, as Pat Kyle was trailing Nicky Rowe 21-7 last we checked. 2nd and 10 here now from the 41. 9:22 left to play now in the ball game. 3 receivers lined up here now on the right, one on the left. Low snap, now Narvaez gets it. Pass can be completed here to Tijerina. Tijerina nowhere to go. They're going to be brought down here now at about the 37-yard line. 4-yard loss here by Tijerina as he gets stopped down. 3rd down and 14 now here against Brownsville Pace. As both defenses have been proficient here, Brownsville Veterans defense has been suppressing that Pace offense here until Narvaez punching in a 2-yard run on 4th and goal. The turnover factory has been played now by Brownsville Pace. They've already forced 3 turnovers. And now Brownsville Veterans has forced 2 in the ball game. 3rd down and 13 here. Ball now at the 38. Narvaez in the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure's going to start to come in. Fires one deep downfield here. That one being intended for Gato. Nearly picked off. Zachary Dennis gets a hand on that one and breaks it apart. Brings up 4th down and 13 now here as the offense goes down to the sideline here, and the punting unit comes on board as Alvarado set to return down for Brownsville Veterans. Alicia back to punt for Brownsville Pace. It's Brownsville Veterans here fumbling the football but quickly turning around on defense to get the ball back here. 8:32 left to play in the 4th. Narvaez and company continue to pave their way down the field. Brownsville Veterans defense already beginning to suppress them as Scalici here set for the PAT. Punt almost dropped here, but he gets it across. Now going to touch turf and take a bounce. And finally going to roll a few more ways. And it's finally going to be slapped away here now. Marked down at about the 35-yard line. So that's where Brownsville Veterans will set up shop. Their last drive ending in a fumble here. Brownsville Pace again already forcing 3 fumbles in the ball game. Brownsville Veterans has forced 2 turnovers, 1 fumble, 1 interception. Interception a few moments ago in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 here from the 35-yard line. 8:18 left to play. Brownsville Veterans offense here looking to get one done here. Get one more touchdown before here with 8:19 left to play. Must-win situation now that Nicky Rowe is leading Matt Kai. 1st and 10 here from the 35-yard line. Sampaio in the under center here now as one lone receiver lined up here on the left-hand side on the bottom of your screen. On the move here, handoff to McHale down the left-hand side. McHale turning on the Jets. McHale on the move. He'll be trapped up here and brought down. A flag is going to fly. McHale loses the helmet. Gets back up. He's good to get on his own 2 feet here. He'll slow to get up, but quickly gets back up. After a slight delay, but a flag does fly after the play. But McHale nevertheless getting a good gain here unless it's turned over against Pace. Or Veterans, excuse me. Holding there on the offense. That's going to revert them back here. Michael McHale's run goes to no avail. As flags have been plaguing both teams here. Plaguing Brownsville Veterans some loose footballs here. As Brownsville Veterans has already had 3 turnovers against them so far in the ball game. Sampaio here now. 1st and 6 here from the 35. QB draw by Sampaio. Going to go in for the 1st down. A flag's going to fly. Make that 2 flags. This one flies right after the other here. Sampaio does get across for the 1st down here pending the call. Because when Sampaio goes down, we saw him take it. Then we saw the flag fly after that one. Base mask call here on the defense. Gonna move up here, Brownsville Veterans, and move the chains. As I said, flags have been plaguing both teams so far in the ball game. It's gonna move up here now to about the 40-yard line, give or take, and they're gonna be spotted down at the 40 to be exact. Good position here now for Brownsville Veterans in Pace spiking territory. 7:52 left to play in the ball game. Veterans up 31-12 over Pace. 1st and 10 from the 40. Play clock here at 25 seconds. Sampaio here in the under center. Fake handoff. Sampaio gets hit as he throws. Pass going to be completed here on the reception. Breaking away. Sampaio takes a hit as he throws, but he finds Joseph Bettis on the completion. That moves up the chains here for another first down for Brownsville veterans. And Brownsville veterans still continue to power their way through, power their way down the field. What we've seen them do so far during the season with that ground strike offense here going vertical. Sampaio drops back here and takes a hard hit, and he finds Bettis with the completion, who gets extra yardage here. Gets brought down now at the 14-yard line. Sampaio here now lined up in the under center. One lone receiver lined up here on the left-hand side. The offense needs to work their way here. And on the backfield. Handoff here on the right-hand side to Mikhail. Mikhail now going through the left. Mikhail on the move. Mikhail going to squeeze his way through, but finally gets shoved out of bounds, and the flag's going to fly late. Michael Mikhail on the carry again. Mikhail, an efficient core part of this ground strike offense here alongside Sampaio and Valdez, the junior backbone that makes up the GSO, alongside seniors. Alvarado already punching in 2 touchdowns for him. Moreno, the senior, as well, with 2 touchdowns. Going to work their way down the field here now as the flag did fly after Mikhail's carry. Mikhail was tearing up the turf. Well, him and Valdez have tore up the turf. Top block here now on the offense. It's going to work them back now. Will be spotted here now at about the 24-yard line. Ball at the 24 brings up 1st and 20. Sampaio in the under center. Calling for the snap. Mikhail here. Hey, handoff here. Swings out into Alvarado. Alvarado burns away here down at the 20. At the 10. Powers his way in. Touchdown, Brownsville veterans. Touchdown number 2 here for Alvarado. 24-yard run. The senior continues to power his way through. Take a look at the replay right there. Reverse handoff here to Mikhail. Turns to be a fake. It's a handoff to Alvarado, the senior, and powers and shakes off the last defender and walks it in here to tack on 6 more. 37-12 your current score pending the PAT. Medrano here set to put the PAT in. Medrano here back for the PAT. Kick is up. It splits the uprights here, and the flag's going to fly late. Makes it 38-12 here, but we do have a flag on the play. While we wait confirmation here, current score 38-12. Brownsville veterans up over Brownsville pace. 6:40 left to play here after Alvarado punts in a 24-yard touchdown run. You're watching Real Sports Live.
When stepping back in time with the memories, forever memories, antiques and collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and suns.
Back to Real Sports Live after the flags, after the PAT personal fouls against Brownsville pace. Being forced on a kickoff. They're going to be kicking off now. Receiving kickoff will be from their own 45. 6:40 left to play here. Brownsville veterans up 38-12 for Brownsville pace after Alvarado punches in touchdown number 2, 24-yard touchdown run in the 4th quarter. Now the kick here being spotted off at the Brownsville pace 45-yard line off the personal foul call. 15 yards, they move it up. Sky high kickoff here. That one's going to split the uprights. Actually goes through the field goal here, but that would be a touchback. Brownsville paces offense here, continue to step back on the board here, looking to find an answer here. 6:38 in the ball game here, but Brownsville veterans showing why they're the number 3 seed here. Have been able to compete with the likes of Matt Kai, Nicky Rowe, Brownsville Pace, Brownsville Lopez, Brownsville Porter in a shootout early on in the year. Don't forget that battle against McAllen Rowe we saw a few weeks ago here at Sam Stadium. 1st and 10 here now from the 25. 6:38 left to play here now. Narvaez in the shotgun here. 2 receivers lined up on the left, one on the right. Play clock at 1 second. Delay of game call going to be called now here against Brownsville vet Pace. Robertson back 5 more yards. You're going to spot him down now at the 20. Narvaez here seems to be favoring his right leg a bit. We saw him limping onto the line. Hopefully he's okay. We have a timeout call here now by Brownsville Pace. They're going to burn their second timeout here. They'll have one remaining. 38-12, Brownsville veterans up over Brownsville Pace. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to be...
Back to Real Sports Live, so the delayed game call won't be enforced. 1st and 10 here from the 25. Morales takes the snap here, handoff here now. To Gonzalez on the left-hand side. So we don't see Narvaez seeking snaps. We saw him limping on the field, was favoring the right leg. Chase Morales here, the backup QB, also the tight end, taking some snaps here now in the meantime. 2nd down and 12, ball now at the 23-yard line. Morales here in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on the left, one on the right. Drops back, fires one downfield. Pass can be incomplete. That one overthrown here to Agado. Throwing a bit too high on the high side of things. 6 minutes exactly left to play here now in the ball game. And then Morales here now. Chase Morales, the senior tight end now, also backup quarterback. Taking snaps here now for Brownsville Pace after Narvaez exited the game a few moments ago after limping a bit. We wish him the best here. Narvaez will be back for his junior season in the 2022 Texas high school football season. Decided to call it out. Harlingen South here now up 26-10 in a shocking turn of events. 3rd down and 12 here. Morales in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the right, one on the left now. Drops back. In a scramble here now on the move. Finds one to Agado. Is going to be forced out of bounds here now at about the 29-yard line. So he's spotted down at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 6 here now. It brings up 4th down and 6. That's all about out here. Set to return now for Brownsville veterans. Kawicha back to punt off here for Brownsville Pace. What a game here offensively for Brownsville veterans and defensively. However, they've already given up 3 turnovers. Kawicha back to punt. Alvarado back to return here for Brownsville veterans. High snap, that one gets kicked up. Waved off for a fair catcher. Going to be marked down out about, say about the 46-yard line. So that's where Brownsville veterans will set up shop here now on their drive. 5:40 left to play. Their last drive ending in a touchdown here. 24-yard run by Jorge Alvarado. Senior running back, defensive back. Alvarado also has 1 interception under his belt in the ball game. 1st and 10 here now from the 47. They're going to mark him down. 5:40 left to play here now. Brownsville veterans will be punching their tickets to the postseason in Kennedy's first year at the helm for Brownsville veterans. Will be singing Texas State playoffs. 1st and 10 here from the 47. Receiver on the right-hand side. New quarterback lined up here. That's Sergio Sosa, freshman quarterback. Sosa. Handoff here. 2 Moreno down the middle. Going to be brought down now. At about the 49-yard line. Gets a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Ball now at the 49. So they're originally spotting here. Yes, at the 49. 38-12 your current score. 5:19 left to play. It's the time to use the wind down. Final game here for Brownsville Pace in the 2021 season. Unfortunately, being eliminated from playoff contention. 3-5 overall. 3-6 in district. 3-6 overall. 3-5 in district play. Sosa in the under center. 1 lone receiver lined up here on the left-hand side. That's Dennis. Toss off here now. 2 Moreno. Moreno on the move. Moreno still trying to power his way through and be brought down here now. He's going to be roughed up a bit here as he's thrown down a bit too late. Also, Sis Sanchez here on the carry now. Moreno out down here now. We have Sosa punched in now. Sampaio going to be taking the rest of the game off. Looks like it. Keep him healthy for the postseason. Very great run, a great season run here for Brownsville veterans now. Number 3 seed will hold on to be the number 3 seed regardless of the outcome of Nicky Rowe due to the win here tonight. 4:21 left to play. Sosa in the under center. Handoff down the middle here. That's going to be Pineda on the carry. Flag's going to fly. Eros Pineda, fellow freshman here alongside Montoya. Moves him up, but they're down at the 39-yard line, but a flag did fly after the carry by Pineda. Just waiting confirmation right there on the call. So I'll just force her way through. Charting back into the field, you also have Leal and Valdez. Sanchez here exits the ball game. 3:06 here, so 11, 13, and 14 here. That's Jose Moreno, Jose Sanchez, Jose Medrano. Slight confusion here for those of you fans here who do read along on the roster. We're down to 12 here now. Off a call against Brownsville veterans. Under Sosa now at quarterback, the freshman. Pineda also in the ball game alongside Jose Moreno and Jose Perez. Trying to get the call across. Valdez also on the field here as we also have Leal land up at receiver. Sosa. Toss up here now to Valdez. Valdez on the move on the left-hand side. Valdez trying to power his way through. Valdez is finally going down now at about the 48-yard line. Gets 3 on the carry. It's a 4th down and 9 now. Or 4th down and 9, excuse me. 3:38 left to play here now in the ball game. Final Friday night of Sam's Memorial Stadium. Tomorrow night we have La Jolla Palmview taking on Brownsville Lopez. Last game from Sam's Stadium calendar here. The Battle of the Lobos. It's the Palmview Lobos and the Lopez Lobos. Kickoff at 7 o'clock on the Real Sports Live. I'll be on the call for that one. Scoring updates coming in here now. Mercedes leads Sugarland Pioneer 28-0. Arlington South leads 26-10 over Los Fresnos. Valley View defeats PSJ Southwest 13-6. The offense is trying to get the play call. It's Kelly Lee here now. Figure something out now here. It's going to be 4 down and 9 still. 2:55 left to play. Officials here discussing. We're going to step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Real Sports Live here, so there was a missed call here now on the snaps, on the downs here. It's actually 3rd down and 9. So trying to get that sorted out, but we're going by the scorekeeper here now, the screen. The scoreboard, excuse me. Marking 4th down and 9 here, but it's actually 3rd down and 9 because we see the official holding the score counter on the sideline about the 49-yard line straight ahead. Now they're calling second down. I was keeping count. It was fourth down here. Now they're marking it second down. And right there now here. They're trying to figure something out, but it was fourth down here because we remember keeping count. I counted 4 downs. I counted 4 snaps on the drive. Sosa was in. It was marked fourth, then they marked it third down. Now the second down. Now they're marking it third down. Miscommunications from the officials on the sideline, perhaps. Sosa here lined up in their center. Movement. Handoff here to the left-hand side on the move, trying to power his way through. Marked down out about the 47-yard line. On the carry here was Pineda. Now brings up fourth down here. Panini comes on board here now. Medrano set the punt. Rodriguez and Agado back to return for Brownsville pace. But we were marking here now. It was fourth down. It said it was fourth down. Kick is up here. We're back underway now. The punt can be returned by Rodriguez. Waves it for fair catch. Now we know regardless it's first down for Brownsville pace.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to congratulate the Veterans Memorial Chargers on their fine season this year in qualifying for the playoffs. They will be playing, the Chargers will be playing next Friday night at Corpus Christi. We know that. We know our opponent, the opponent is to be determined.
Brownsville veterans here will be in the playoffs here. They'll be playing in Corpus Christi next week. Opponent here still to be determined for Brownsville veterans. Worst and 10 here now from the 10-yard line. Morales in the shotgun. Handoff here to Gonzalez, who goes on the right-hand side. Brought down here now. Brings up second down here, makes it now to the 12-yard line. Actually, to the 8-yard line, excuse me. It's going to be second down now and 12. The final 58 seconds begin to tick down here.
Third quarter score, Harlingen South 26, West Fresno Falcons 10. Fourth quarter, San Diego Greyhounds 26, West Fresno Panthers 3. Fourth quarter, Harlingen Cardinals 38.
Second down and 12, ball at the 8-yard line. Morales takes the snap. Handoff here to Gonzalez on the right-hand side. Going to get pushed on the sideline here, out of bounds. 34 seconds left to play as the time continues to wind down. The final 30 seconds of the ball game. Brownsville pace this season will come to an end. Now we know Brownsville veterans will be in playoff action next week on a Friday night in Corpus Christi. Opponents still to be determined. Stick to Real Sports Live for all the news and updates here on the postseason. The final 8 seconds of the ball game here. It's time for one more play. Oh, it's called to the snap. Handoff to Gonzalez on the left-hand side. Gonzalez on the move. Gonzalez here still trying to fight his way through and finally be brought down out of bounds. And that's the ball game here. Brownsville veterans survives 38-12. Will improve here now to 7-3 overall, 7-2 in district play. Number 3 seed they'll remain here. So regardless of the score, Matt Kai and Nicky Grow, Brownsville veterans need the win. They finally got it here now. Brownsville pace will finish off the season 3-7 overall, 3-6 in district play. Brownsville veterans will be in the playoffs in Corpus Christi next Friday night. Opponents still to be determined. Real Sports Live per the game. We're going to go ahead and give that one to Sam Medrano here, the senior, playing sound out here with 2 touchdowns. Forcing his way through here. So signing out for now from Sound Stadium tomorrow night. Royal Palmview taking on Bronzo Lopez. The Battle of the Lobos here next tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Saturday Night Football. Signing out for now. For Kevin Naro, Joe Bowling, everyone at Real Sports Live, I'm Ruben Rodriguez saying so long and good night.